Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stop Waffling Anime. I said I'd make content today, so this is my attempt at it at least, even though there's nothing going on. I'm just gonna do a champions by the end of the year prediction, who I would think will be champions, any new names I'll think I'll see on the pound for pound ranking, and contenders to look out for. Starting off with flyweight. Honestly, I don't think anyone challenges Pantoja right now. He 5-1. He 5-1, or not 5-1, stupid. 4-1 Brandon Royval. He beat Moreno. Close fight. I thought Moreno won, but on rewatch, Pantoja won. I just don't think there's anyone who can challenge him. Makayev's not doing it. Minokop's probably not going to get a tower shot this year, especially with Pantoja maybe fighting in like May, June, somewhere in that area. I think he's going to stay champion. No one's going to offer him anything new. And even if they offer him anything new or just unique to the table, I think Pantoja's just going to beat him pretty easily. Moreno's not getting a tower shot, so that's why I'm saying still champion. And yeah, there's really just no one I can see giving him problems in this division. But I like that because Pantoja is a good fighter. I like watching him. I thought the Brandon Royval fight was kind of boring. Not Brandon Royval's fault. But he did what he needed to do to win. And I like his story. He's a true champion. No one's gonna challenge him. Let me take a look at the actual rankings real quick though. Amir Albazi, Pantoja is just better on the ground, better grappler than him, better striker. He beats him. Royval, we already saw what happened. Moreno, we saw what happened 3 times. I believe, yeah, 3 times. Royval beat Nicolau, so it's not even gonna it won't do anything. Nicolau won't have a chance, in my opinion. Good striker, some good ground game, just an overall good fighter. But if Royval is knocking you out and you're pulling out of your fight with Cobb just because he missed weight, which is a big reason. But it's like you could have moved it to the other card and you said, no, I'm not fighting this guy. You're definitely not getting title shot this year. Pantoja keeps it, in my opinion. Moving on to Bantamweight with Sean O'Malley. I think it's a toss up. It's 50-50 because, yeah, if Sean fights in Bantamweight against Marab, I'm sure Marab becomes champion. But he could really just say, nah, I ain't fighting. I'm fighting Cheeto, I'm fighting Taporia, and that's it for the year. He's done. I don't think he'll do anymore. I think he said he's dead set on Marab. We want to see Marab. Everybody's just going to pressure him, call him a Dodger. But yeah, I'm saying Marab, end of the year champion. And I think his fight's going to be later on, maybe in like September, October with O'Malley. So I think he'll just finish it 3 month wait. Next year, he'll be champion, probably headlining in February or something. But other than that, yeah, I think Marab just has the wrestling for him. He's not going to stand. Like, he's probably not going to stand with you know, O'Malley like Sterling did, and Sterling came back in like a 3 months. Like he came back immediately. His chin wasn't great. That's how he got knocked out. He wasn't fighting the smartest. He won round one, but he wasn't fighting the smartest. Marab's not gonna do that. He's gonna say, "Hey, I don't give a fuck if you're bored. I don't care what you're thinking about me," and he's just gonna win like he always does. I like him. I think his fight with Cejudo is entertaining. I think most of his fights are entertaining because I like just nonstop action, and even though it's takedowns and stuff, it's action. He's not just sitting there like Makayev, not throwing anything and just crumbling. He actually shoots for a takedown against elite fighters who actually want to win, like Perion. In terms of Sterling, he's moving up to featherweight, fighting Calvin Cater in April, actually next month. I'm really excited for that fight. I think he has a good chance at becoming a featherweight champion. However, there's some different beasts in there, different weight class. We'll see how to adjust, but he's already out of the picture. Sandhagen's not getting a title shot. Him and Umar are probably gonna like headline a fight night like later on, maybe maybe like June, July. I think they're gonna headline the fight night, and they're just not gonna fight for the next. That might be for a title shot actually, and I just don't think they're gonna fight for a long time. Peter Yan, honestly, I don't. He fights Song Yadong, and then he fights a top contender, and then title shot. That's not. It's not all gonna happen by the year ends. I've come to, you know, I've come pretty close to coping with that because I like Peter Yan. I think he's a great fighter. He's just not the most active, but he's in a hard situation where he's on three. Yeah, he's lost 3 fights in a row to the best people by far in the division. And one of the fights I don't think he lost to O'Malley fight. O'Malley cheated, grabbed the fence like 5 times, about 7 penalties in general. But it is what it is, you know? He won. It's not a robbery because it was a close fight. And I think he deserved to win. Can't really say anything about it. In terms of featherweight, man. I want to say Topuria is going to keep his title because he's going to fight once, maybe against O'Malley. And he's just not going to fight for the rest of the year. Straight up, he's not going to fight for the rest of the year. And I strongly believe that he says he wants to be active. We heard before from O'Malley, you're not going to be active. It's not going to happen. I don't think Volk's going to come back and beat him. I don't think he should come back and fight Topuria right now. I think he should wait for the winner of Aljamain Kattar. Maybe fight them, put him back in title contention. Because you know Aljamain, if he wants, he's going to accept the fight. You know Kattar, if he wants, he's going to accept the fight with Volk. They want that. They want to fight. They want the title shot, and they're not in the best positions to get the title shot. This is how they get it. Volk's not going to beat Topuria. Like, it's not going to happen. I've come, I've kind of come to that conclusion pretty easily. It's really sad to see. But who knows? He might be able to if he can get past his next opponent, take a break. But taking a break is a huge part. I'm just doing all I care about is who's champion at the end of January. Or no, at the start of January. That's all I care about. If I get that right, I'm fine. Perfectly fine. Evlov's not going to beat Topuria. Yair's not. Ortega's not. Max Holloway, I like his chances. Moving up to lightweight. Doesn't matter. Shouldn't even bring his name in, but he is number 2 contender still. So, kind of have to. So, yeah, Topuria, featherweight. In terms of this one, lightweight, it's interesting. It really is. Because you have so many title shot fights going on right now, like Dustin Poirier, Benoit, Armin Oliveira, Holloway, Gaethje. And I think Makhachev's an overrated pound for pound. And I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he beats Gaethje. No, actually, let me change that. I don't think he beats Max. I think he beats Gaethje. I don't think he beats Armin, but I think he beats Oliveira again. He just has good finishing potential. And that's kind of what Oliveira struggles with, finishing potential. Or he doesn't struggle with it. He can finish someone pretty easily, but he gets knocked down every fight. He's going to get finished. So, unless Armin and Max find their way to a title shot, I think Makhachev is going to stay champion. But if they do find their way to a title shot, I'm taking Armin. I think Armin would be an insane champion, a great champion. He wants to fight. He's a pussy for what he did to Bobby Green. I'll admit that any day. He's a fucking bitch for just pulling up on him with the whole squad. And then being like, oh, keep it professional, keep it professional. It's Bobby Green. Like, what do you expect? You pulled up on a man, just enjoying his day. He says one small thing back to you saying, hey, if you want to fight, we're fighters. We'll do it. No talking. Let's just do it. And you were just like, nah, keep it professional. We don't do that. Like, stupid. Gamrot could get a title shot, but I don't think he's getting it off of RDA. Could. I think he should have got a title shot instead of Volk in October, but it is what it is. I'm gonna stick with Islam champion because I think he's gonna fight once, and then he's gonna wait till next year for Abu Dhabi. Happens all the time. He gets favoritism. Happens all the time. In terms of welterweight, I've said it before. I think Leon Edwards is the true rifle pound for pound. Fuck all that John Jones shit. He fought one fight in like 3 years and he's dodging. And he turned gay recently. He's like probably sucking a dick around or some shit. And Makhachev doesn't fight enough to be pound for pound. And he hasn't even found anyone in his weight class to defend his title. Yeah, 2 title defenses, that's great. One he arguably lost, and one was on 10 days' notice. Leon Edwards, he beat Usman. Fair fight. Yeah, he was losing, but he knocked him out. It's better than going to a decision where everybody thinks he robbed the other guy. Leon left no doubt and knocked Usman out. He beat Usman again. Clear decision. Yeah, he held defense a few times. Really bad. But they took his point away. It's not like they didn't it's not like he went unpenalized like O'Malley. So he beat Usman again. Very solid decision. And he destroys Colby. Say what you want. Oh, Colby wasn't there. He wasn't in the right mind. As true as that might be, it was still a great performance from Leon, taking him down and outstriking him 5-0, just 5-0 for him. I don't think Bilal beats him. If you watch the first fight, Bilal was losing. He got rocked by a head kick. He wasn't doing that great. And he's lucky he got eye poked. And he's a born fighter, so I don't even know if he'll get a title shot. In terms of Gilbert Burns, he's fighting JDM. He's not getting a title shot off that. He's getting a contender fight, hopefully. He doesn't deserve a title shot off that, but we do need new contenders. So I wouldn't mind it. I don't think Gilbert Burns is going to beat him. I think Usman's just a better Gilbert Burns. Back then, Usman, and now Usman. I think Usman's still a great fighter, but I see him fighting at middleweight again. So let's also clear that. I see him fighting at middleweight and hopefully going for the title there. I would love to see him go for a title there because I think he wins. I think he beats Strickland. I think he beats DDP. He draws Chimaev, but obviously 10 days notice drawing Chimaev, that's really good. And yeah, he's at middleweight, so Shavkat doesn't have, well, he has the finishing potential, obviously, but he's not going to ragdoll a Leon Edwards like he did against Wonderboy. It's not going to happen. Wonderboy's a pure striker. I think Kevin Holland could have beat him if he went to the ground. You saw what Tyron Woodley did to him, which this was prime Tyron Woodley. People forget he was like up there with GSP at one point. I don't see Shavkat ragdolling him. I don't see him standing with him. He's just gonna lose. I think he's outclassed almost everywhere besides the ground game. But Leon Edwards still has a great, offensively and defensive ground game. You saw it against Usman in the second fight. He could get taken down, but he has the athleticism to get back up. I don't think Shavkat has the athleticism, and it's just not gonna end well. I think he just sweeps all of welterweight right now. Let me look through the rankings. The only people I haven't covered are Ian Gary and Sean Brady, who are maybe can get a title shot. Sean Brady ruined his chances. He pulled out against Luque. Already ruined his chances. Ian Gary, shit show against Jeff Neal. If Jeff Neal, coming back from a long time, is going to do that to Ian Gary, where Jeff Neal literally did nothing and people thought he won, I can't wait for that Leon fight. He's going to destroy him. He's going to catch him. I think it's just going to be one of the easiest fights. Jack Della, he has a great jab. He's not the best grappler. He's known to pull random guillotines out of nowhere. He's known to do random stuff on the ground that he doesn't know. I think if the fight goes to the ground, Leon has the advantage. I think if it stands, Leon has the advantage. Pound for pound number one, the most complete fighter on the roster. Moving on to middleweight. DDP. I don't think he beat Strickland. I do think it was a really close fight. I'm not mad. He's champion. He put the work in. I think if they rematch, I do think he will beat Strickland, though. I don't think Strickland's going to have the rematch. DDP is going to have a better performance, I'm guessing. And I'm really confident DDP beats Strickland. I hope he doesn't fight Izzy, because it should be the rifle, closest fight in middleweight history. DDP Sean Strickland. It should be a rifle rematch. Don't let Izzy get this title shot off a 5-1 loss. Or no, 4-1 loss. That could have been 5-0. You can't give him the title shot to that. You can't. Like, he needs to fight someone else. Fight Chimaev. Fight Usman. Like, I don't care. Fight Usman. Hell, fight Jared again. I don't give a fuck. In terms of Israel fighting DDP, if it does happen, I'll take Israel. I know I was just clowning him, saying that, he got 4-1 and that he doesn't deserve a title shot. Just because you don't deserve a title shot doesn't mean you won't get the title shot and that you won't win it. Strickland arguably didn't deserve a title shot against Israel, but he was short notice, so it counts. And honestly, Israel, I like his takedown defense. He's fought bigger guys before. He's lengthier. He's so much better on the back foot than Strickland. He has knockout power. Gyno's on the side. Don't ever take that out. I think he just beats DDP pretty easily. Leg kicks him, body kicks him, just straight jabs. His jab's not his best thing, so I'll say his hooks. I think he can catch DDP with hooks. DDP's not the rangiest guy. He likes doing overhands. Adesanya's going to lean back and just hook him. He does it to everybody. He did it to Whitaker. He does it to everybody being over aggressive. Yeah, he had a bad night against Strickland. Or is it Strickland had the perfect game plan? I think Strickland had the perfect game plan. But shit, man, that just sometimes happens. I think it's time for Israel to go up, fight DDP. And I'm fine with that. I don't think he's rightful for the next title shot, but I'm fine with it. UFC 302 maybe, because I'm pretty sure 301's in Brazil. UFC 302, fine with that. In terms of Whitaker versus DDP, I'm taking DDP. I didn't like Whitaker's performance against Costa. I think he beat Costa. And yeah, I really think he beat Costa, but he almost got knocked out to a spinning wheel kick that Costa Costa threw a head kick like 5 times. Literally 5 times, and you still get hit by one. The most telegraphed thing I've seen. It's just not right. But it is what it is. Whitaker's weird, man. And he's already lost. He's lost. I didn't like his performance against Costa. But I never count out Whitaker. Because I like Whitaker. And I think he can really shock the world. But I'm thinking DDP. I think he's just better. Maybe not better technically, but sometimes athleticism and strength will just get you through a lot of fights. In terms of Jared Cannonier, I think he's an uncrowned champion of this division. Yeah, he's 40, like 1 or something like that. He's insanely old. Yeah, he doesn't really have the fights to prove it. He should have got a title shot instead of Strickland. DDP pulled out. They put Strickland in. Cannonier should have got that title shot. He destroyed Vettori before that. I think he had a significant strike record on Vettori. And he looks incredible. He looks amazing. He has the power and athleticism to stand with DDP. He doesn't do wars. He just outboxes you completely, which is insane for a guy who's the strongest puncher in middleweight, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't do wars. He picks his shot well. He's fast. He doesn't do his strong shots, but when you're strong, your jabs feel like your strong shots. Like they feel like hooks. So I'm just taking Cannonier. I think he's just going to beat him up. Cannonier's someone who plays really smart. He fights smart. He doesn't get feelings. Like he doesn't let feelings go. He just fights smart. He's too tired for that. He's got his crystals, his rocks. I guess he has his rocks to manage his chi. I guess I don't know. He's just gonna be calm. I love Cannonier. I think Cannonier will be champion if they give him the title shot. But I'm predicting it middleweight. DDP will keep it because they're not gonna give Cannonier the title shot. I don't think they're doing the Israel fight. I think they're going to rematch Sean Strickland, and DDP's going to take the rest of his year off. Maybe like 303, so yeah. So pretty far. He's going to take like a 5-month layoff. I think DDP will still be champion. But I think you should look out for the Israel fight and Cannonier fight. Vittori's not winning. He's too open to trading shots, and he doesn't wrestle sometimes, which fucking like it pisses me off sometimes because I think he's a great fighter. But he doesn't wrestle. He's immortal. It's just gonna be a decision where DDP is gonna get tired from just beating the living hell out of him. Paulo Costa and Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen loses. Yeah, he's proved, he can fight Paul Craig. He can fight Paul Craig. And I do think he's a great fighter. I do think he has a good future here in middleweight. Sadly, that future is not right now. And I don't think I've seen enough of his skill set to compare him to someone like DDP, who's been through multiple wars and beat Whitaker. So, yeah, DDP beats him. He beats Imavov. Imavov gasses out, and he's not the best striker. So, and he's not the smartest. So I'm easily taking DDP over that. Paulo Costa. I'm taking Paulo. Paulo Costa arguably could have won that Whitaker fight, but Whitaker's a great stylistic matchup for him, just throwing jabs, throwing hooks. He's really quick, light on his feet, and Paulo still did really good from coming off like a year break. I'm taking Paulo. He has better wrestling than a lot of people think. A lot of people think he just throws power shots, which he does, but he's a very smart fighter when he's actually in the cage. I know his canceled bouts are like people forget a lot about him. He's a monster, and I think he'll beat DDP. I think he'll beat Vittori pretty easily. Wait, didn't that fight already happen? Something like that. I think he beats Strickland. I don't think he beats Adesanya, Cannonier, obviously not Whitaker. He beats Brendan Allen. Easy. I guess the only other person missing. No, we'll do two more people in middleweight: Usman and Chimaev. I don't think Usman's gonna get a title shot. I want to see him fight. Let him go in there against Vittori or Brendan. Honestly, let him go in there. Like he doesn't deserve a huge shot up the rankings because the Chimaev fight. So he's not gonna be in a title eliminator. He's on a 3-loss win streak. Or no, 3-loss streak. I don't know why I said win streak. Yeah, let him go in there against Vittori or Brendan Allen. If he has like an amazing make it a fight night main event. If he has an amazing 5-0 performance where he knocks one of them out, give him like a number one contender fight. Maybe make him fight Robert Whitaker, and then one of that can fight DDP if he has an open schedule for just any fight. And I think Chimaev proved in the Whitaker fight, or no, Chimaev proves when he fought Usman, he doesn't have what it takes to be champion. He doesn't have what it takes for a 5-round fight. Yeah, he injured his hand, but injuries happen to everybody. You gotta suck it up, and you gotta show me what you're really made of in that fight to show me why you should be champion. He didn't show me that. He didn't show anybody that in the Gilbert Burns fight. He drawed against Usman. I don't know who the fuck gave Chimaev that third round. He just held him there. Striking is better than damage. No, damage is better than wrestling. Damage is the first thing scored besides control time. Obviously, that rule doesn't apply to the UFC favorites. But it's the truth. Chimaev drawed against Usman on 10 days short notice. Usman coming up from welterweight. I don't see him beating Paulo. I don't see him beating Vittori, to be honest. I don't see him beating Whitaker, Cannonier. He's not beating Israel. He might be able to sub Sean Strickland. He's not beating DDP. DDP will probably happily wrestle with him after the second round. I trust DDP. He has the heart. He's fighting for his country. He's not going to tap. He's not going to get submitted. And we just know he's not going to get knocked out by Chimaev. So, in conclusion, I know I did a lot for middleweight, but in conclusion, DDP is still champion. And I'm happy with it. I like DDP. I like Strickland more, but I like both of them a lot. And I like what they stand for. So, moving on to light heavyweight, Jamahal Hill. I'm taking Jamal Hill then. It's like I would like his chances being Pereira. People don't. People think, oh, it's a shit fight. It's this. It's that. It's exactly kind. It's not really what I wanted. I hate that Pereira's fighting people who have been like they've come off horrible injuries and been a year out. Jiri, it's sad. Jiri's one of my favorite fighters. He was my wallpaper for a long time. But I will say one thing: before he got knocked out, he was landing shots on Pereira. Keep in mind, this is the worst shoulder injury we've ever seen. Been out for a year. The guy who keeps his hands down he can get chinned. One of the worst fighting styles on paper that we've ever seen. And he was landing shots on Pereira. You can't let Jamal Hill do that. Jamal Hill, he has a reputation. Look what he did to Glover. People say, "Oh, old man Glover, old man Glover." Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is Glover that just fought Jiri and was about to go into a rematch with him. Had a full camp against Jamal Hill, who was looking fat as fuck, eating McDonald's on the couch, being like, "I can't wait to watch the fight this weekend." Gets called up. He's fighting on short notice, and he wins. Dominates 5-0 easy. Had his own fans. Had Glover's own fans walking out on him. Like, people are sleeping on him, man. So I think Jamal Hill, he's going to be champion. I think he's going to win against Pereira. Huge upset. He can wrestle. He can knock people out, and that's something Pereira deals with. Pereira's chinny. People will say, oh, Pereira's, he's the best striker. He's going to knock this guy out. Shit, if he doesn't get knocked out, like, he'll knock him out. Jamal Hill's great. I don't like that he's coming off injury, especially Achilles. You never want to just hop in straight. I think Jamal Hill should have been, hey, UFC, you still owe me a favor? Instead of fighting the champion, let me fight Jiri, let me fight Ankalaev, Blachowicz. He would have won either of those. All of those, really. But I'm fine with him fighting Pereira. I think he'll win. I love him as a fighter. I think he has the style matchup to beat Alex. He does check leg kicks. He's a huge boxer, but he does check leg kicks. I like that. He deals with range really well. And you can't have your hands down against him or you're going to get knocked out. Pereira's chinny. So I'm taking Jamal Hill. In terms of Jiri, he's fighting Rakic. Wait, he is, right? I believe so, on UFC 300. Yeah, he is. He's fighting Rakic, and I do think he'll win. I think he'll beat Rakic. Only problem is, I don't think he'll fight for a belt next unless Jamal Hill wins. I don't think he's fighting for a belt next, which, like I said, I think he's going to. So if we do Jamal Hill versus Jiri, or Jiri versus Pereira again, I'm taking Jamal Hill versus Jiri. I'm taking Jiri over Pereira. Even though he lost, I like what I saw from Jiri on a year, literally a whole year and like a month away from the fight game, coming off the worst shoulder injury. If he's doing that to Pereira, I can't wait to see what he does when he has experience and he's just ready to fight. He's not coming off a horrible injury. I hope. I swear to God, Rakic has great leg kicks, but he's also coming off an injury, so I can't wait to see what he does. And I'm happy. I think he's going to beat Rakic. I think it's a pretty easy fight for him. I think he loses to Jamal Hill, but I do think he'll beat Pereira next time. He has that samurai spirit, man. Pride over anything, and I'm really excited to see that. In terms of Jan, I do think no, this is me being biased right here. I'm taking Jan over Pereira. I think Jan beat Pereira in the 3 round fight. Actually, wait, no. Let me scratch what I said. I just worded that completely wrong. If Pereira and Jan fight, I'm taking Pereira. But I think Jan won at their last fight. But you saw it. He was gassing out. He looked really bad in the third. No, in the second round, he looked really bad. If it's a 5 rounder, because Jan doesn't have the finishing ability on the ground. If it's a 5 rounder, I think Pereira wins that pretty easily. Not easily, but if he goes to the 4th round, Blachowicz is done. But I do think Blachowicz won the first fight. Because I know I said damage over control, damage over wrestling, and Pereira did outland him. He outdamaged him. But it's only that to a certain extent. He didn't kill Leon, you know, he didn't kill him, he didn't like knock him down or anything, he didn't make him really bleed. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember that fight completely. I was at my uncle's wedding during that fight. And yes, I was watching the fight during my uncle's wedding. And yeah, honestly I thought he won the fight. I don't think he'll do it again. Standing by that. In terms of Ankalaev, he's perfect. he's fucking perfect. I don't think he beats Hill. I do think he beats Jiri, but I don't think he beats Pereira. Oh no, I do think he beats Pereira. See, light heavyweight is weird because you have this guy who counters this guy, and then you have this guy who counters this guy, but this counter won't beat the other counter. It's like so many stylistic matchups where I think this, for example, I think Jiri beats Alex. I don't think Jiri beats Ankalaev. I think Ankalaev beats Alex. I don't think he beats, like Jamal Hill. Like, it's stuff like that. Like, it's really weird. But in terms of Ankalaev, I do think he beats Pereira. I don't think he beats Jamal Hill. And since Jamal Hill's the champion I'm choosing, I'm not taking him. So, Johnny Walker doesn't beat either. He already lost, and Jamal Hill got knocked out. I didn't like his performance against Ankalaev. I do think on the first fight, Ankalaev should have been DQ, should have got out of there. But they were in the desert, you know? Ankalaev is fucking not even his birthplace, but they fucking love to use that as if it is. In terms of the other people, Khalil Roundtree, people want to see him versus Pereira already. Or at least, like, after the fight, a lot of people were saying that. I don't know if y'all remember that. Fuck no, he'd fucking get torched by Hill, Pereira, Jiri, Ankalaev. I'll take Rakic, I'll take Krylov, I'll take Jan over him. But yeah, so he's no threat to the title at all. I don't think Krylov is either. I don't really have to go much into that. I just don't think he beats anyone top 5. Rakic has a decent chance against Jiri if he wasn't coming off a horrible injury. His leg kicks are insane, but how confident will he be to throw leg kicks if I'm pretty sure it was his knee. If his knee is fucked up, he won't be that confident. So I think that's what's going to make him lose. I just think Jerry's a better fighter. Dominic Reyes. Oh, we don't have to talk about Dominic Reyes anymore. Oh, Vitor is top 15 now. I didn't see that. Or it says he is. I didn't see that. Yeah, I'd love to see Vitor fight like Ryan Spann or like Menifield or something like that, and maybe get like a top 10 opponent after. Still no threat to the title. Jamal Hill champion. I'm praying to God. I think it's the smartest choice. And he's just a great fighter. And he stands on his business. He stands on his morals type shit. Now this is the one I really didn't want to talk about because it's 50-50, I guess. And it's not even 50-50 because the fighters. It's 50-50 the fighter's even going to show up. Heavyweight. From a logical standpoint, easily taking Tom Aspinall. He's the best heavyweight I've ever seen. That's a crazy statement, but it's a true statement. I think this Tom Aspinall beats DC. Okay, maybe not DC when he came up, but I think he beats Stipe, prime Stipe, Gone. He beat Pavlovich. He beats Jones, whether you want to say, oh, prime Jones or not. Yeah, he beats prime Jones, in my opinion, if you compare both their primes. And yeah, he beats Curious Blades, Volkov, Almeida, maybe Almeida. Nah, fucking Aspinall's great on the ground. Almeida, yeah. I think he beats Jones. But the 50-50, like I said, it's not about the fighters. It's if they're going to actually fight. Is John Jones going to come back? Is the real question. Or is he going to do it McGregor where he hasn't fought? Like he had the title for about a year or some shit like that and just doesn't fight? And the real question is, if he does come back, is he going to fight Stipe or Aspinall? He wants the Stipe fight. Fuck, he wants the Ngannou fight more than Aspinall. But he's talking about every other fight but Aspinall right now. Aspinall's right to say, you're ducking. Let me fight you. I look up to you. And on some context, I understand why John's mad because it's like, oh, I've been training for Stipe. I was so close to fighting him. We didn't get to fight. Let's run it back. Unfinished business. I want to be the greatest of all time heavyweight. No debate. And the way I'm going to get that is being the greatest of all time heavyweight. But it's just over, man. Just let the fight go. Please, let the fight go, bro. No one wants to see it. As much as people want to say, as much as he wants to say, and Usman saying, oh, when you're great, everybody wants to see you lose. Yes! Yes, we fucking do. You beat your fucking wife and you're a fucking cocaine addict. Like, yeah, you cheat the sport. You beat your wife. You hit and ran a lady. A fucking pregnant lady. You hit and ran a pregnant lady. You're a cocaine addict. And you're gay now, too. So even your wife, when she was dating you, you was probably just sleeping with another fucking man. With that zesty ass, I think you're fucking funny. I think you're great, Like, no, get that shit out of here, bro. No, no disrespect to gay people. I have gay friends. One of my family members is gay. I have a friend named Furry Trash, bro. I am not like I ain't on that gay hate shit. You want to be your thing, you want to be your thing. But when it's John Jones, you shouldn't even step him into community, bro. He's a horrible person. People say, "Oh, bro, I've been seeing clips of John Jones doing literally anything else but training, which he's injured, so it's whatever. Literally doing anything else, he could like give like $5 to charity. And people say he's such a kind soul. He converted to Christianity and he's great. No, no, bro, I'll convert to Christianity right now. That don't take away like the bad shit. That don't do shit. And bro, I saw a video of him like showing a kid a submission, and he's like, "Here, I'm just gonna show you real quick." Choked him so his whole face got red and like purple. He was tapping. The kid was tapping already, and he's like, "You like?" He's like, "Yeah." So that's how you do it. And everybody in the comments is like, "Oh my god, he's the fucking goat." See this, the most friendliest person I've ever seen. Man, I'd love to see how the wife's family feels about that, but. But yeah, hugely off top. That's just a John Jones rant. Fucking hate him. One of the biggest Dodgers. Cheaters. Fucking cheater. He's not the GOAT. He's a fucking cheater. DC better. DC ain't had to cheat to win. He did lose though. GT didn't have he just didn't have to cheat to win, and I kind of fuck with that. Like if you a cheater, you a bit. Yeah, if you a cheater, you a bitch. Fuck Dillashaw. I liked him at the time, but fuck him. Aspinall heavyweight champion. Bro, watch. I swear. I promise you, John Jones ain't gonna want to fight him. It's gonna be the Sean O'Malley thing where John Jones is like, I'm gonna beat Cheeto. I'm gonna fight Taporia right after. I'm gonna move up, get a free title shot, and everybody was like, "You a bitch. You a cuck." I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. You a bitch. You a cuck. You a Dodger. You everything we don't like in a champion. And he's like, you know what, boys? I'm coming back. I'm fighting Marab. I thought everybody would be interested in the Corey fight, which we were. But you don't just leave your duties as a champion of that division. Just be like, oh, let me get a free title shot and sell some pay per views. The fuck? No, no. We want to see you lose. You're a champion now. We want to see you lose. Unless you're Volk, because we love Volk. Well, he's not champion no more, but we love Volk. We don't. People don't love Leon. I love Leon. Favorite fighter. He's actually my wallpaper right now. I don't. I don't really know if y'all can see it, but I got him head kicking. Him. Usman. I got that Jiren Glover fight. I just, fucking love that shit. But yeah, Aspinall. Why am I still talking about shit? Aspinall beats Gon. He beats Stipe. He beats John. He beats Curtis, Volkov, Almeida. But same with Jones. The only person Jones doesn't beat is Aspinall. So yeah, I'll give him that respect there. Great fighter. But like Aspinall champion January. They're gonna force him to get that title shot, and I can't wait. Moving on to women's strawweight. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't care enough. Zhang Weili's gonna be champion. Yan Xiaonan on fucking UFC 300 isn't gonna do shit. Tatiana Suarez, unless she gonna throw it back, she might as well not fight. Amanda Lemos almost lost to Mackenzie Dern, and people were more entertained by not the finishing sequence, even though it's a great fight. People were more entertained by Mackenzie Dern's ass, me too, than the fight. Jessica Andrade. No, just no. OnlyFans model, nah. Mackenzie Dern will get dominated. Hey, let him fight, bro. I'm trying to see some ass again, you know what I'm saying? Marina Rodriguez is not gonna outstrike. She's not gonna outstrike Lee. I think Tabitha Ritchie, God no. Amanda Ribas. Wait, is Amanda Ribas is fighting, right? I don't remember exactly, but she's not gonna win. Fact of the matter is, Whaley, she's the best. Like it's not gonna happen. If anyone was to beat her, it'd be Joanna. Joanna don't even care enough to fight anymore, bro. Like honestly, keep her out. I don't want to see her. I don't give a fuck about her. Keep Whaley champion. At least she's a cool champion. I like foreigners being champion. Women foreigners because they're always like they look at the woman in America and like the guys in America, and people are like, everybody's complaining, oh, he's not allowed to say this, he's not allowed to say that. What is your thought on this guy bashing women fights? And they're like, and who gives a fuck? What? Like they want to fight. They don't care about anything else. Look at Bueno Silva. Granted, boring ass fight with Raquel, chose to lose, but like, like they're just like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. This guy can say what he wants. Like I agree with him sometimes. Like I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. In terms of women's flyweight, you got good people in here. Like, oh, actually, I don't know about that. You got Valentina. You got Aaron Blanchfield. People were saying Valentina beat Grasso. Honestly, I was fine with a draw, but I did think I thought Grasso won the fight. Obviously, I can't say now. I only watched it once. I thought Grasso won the fight. UFC Mexico, people were saying, "Oh, rigged, Valentina champion. Valentina is such a great fighter." No, no, she's not. She's kind of boring, and a lot of people beat her, in my opinion. They just, bro, give Valentina a super fight, losing, bro. Like, obviously, don't give her against fucking Raquel Pennington, but put her against Wei Lee, put her against Yan Jianan, Amanda Lemos, Andrade. Yeah, I'm thinking Andrade over Shevchenko, to be honest, bro. Like, she's kind of boring. Obviously, that makes me a casual, but fuck it, I'll be a casual as long as I have a good opinion. But yeah, Tracy Cortez does not beat Grasso. Aaron Blanchfield, maybe. Andrade, nah. Amanda Ribas, nah. Macy Barber, nah. Lipsky, oh fuck now. Miranda Maverick and Casey on the other, just no. Like I don't like women's contenders, bro. I hate watching women fights. Sometimes I like the Mexican ones because they be doing hands, and because I'm Mexican, as I doubt some of y'all can tell because I'm white as fuck. But yeah, Alexa Grasso, champion, champion material, champion long time. I think beat Shevchenko. I don't even know if she's gonna fight next, bro. In terms of women's bantamweight, Raquel Pennington. Raquel Pennington is champion of women's bantamweight. Okay, does Raquel beat Juliana Pena? Nope. Does she beat Bruno Silva? Yeah. I chose Bruno Silva because I was like, oh, she can wrestle somewhat, and Raquel's fucking horrible. So we'll see. I I don't know, bro. But Caitlin Vieira maybe beats Raquel. Maybe, to be honest. Irene Aldana beats Raquel. as long as Irene Aldana is not fighting fucking Raquel, or no, as long as she's not fighting Amanda Nunes, she actually wants to fight. So it's pretty cool. Holly Holm beats Raquel. Giannis, I don't know. I don't know what Giannis does. Probably not. Misha Tate beats Raquel. Just get her to the ground. Raquel's fucking useless on the ground. Cara Rosa, I like that. She's a good fighter. I like what she fought Aldana recently, right? And it was like a war. I'm pretty sure of just brutal fucking leg kicks. She beats Raquel. Macy Chasson. Macy Chasson. I hate her. Fucking hate her. Get her out of here. No, doesn't win. Never wins in her life. Who the fuck is Melissa Dixon? Am I? Okay, I'm a casual, I guess. Because I don't watch women's bantamweight. Holy shit, who the fuck are these people? Okay, for the most part. Oh, Kayla Harrison. Yeah, Kayla Harrison's joining. I gotta say her. If she does make the weight, I don't think she's going to. I think they're gonna replace Holly Holm with probably like honestly, bro, they can't even replace Holly Holm. You gonna have to replace Kayla Harrison. Like fuck all that. Put Carl Rosa. Put Irene Aldana versus Holly Holm. I don't care, bro. Hell, put a title shot on the prelims. But I mean, if Kayla Harrison makes it, and she beats Holly Holm, she just beats everybody. Kayla Harrison champ. Kayla Harrison champ if she even fights. Because if she beats Holly Holm, instant title shot, goes past everybody. I'm gonna do two votes. I think it's fair to do two votes here because we don't even know if this person will be fighting or not. I'm doing two votes. I don't give a fuck. Kayla Harrison champion if she actually fights and makes weight, and Irene Aldana if she doesn't. Lock that in. Irene Aldana. Irene Aldana beats a lot of people. She beats Juliana Pena. I hope. I don't know why Ariel glazes her like that. Ariel Hawani. Yeah, honestly, bro. Give me Irene, bro. Give me fucking Irene just to end it off. I'll make a here. Let me actually make my list right now, just to see like if I have it right. Obviously, 2025 UFC champion flyweight Pantoja. I'll just do it later. Fuck it. But yeah. Honestly, I'm having all those pound for pound rankings. I know this is a long video, and usually I'm like, I don't really fuck with those long videos. I don't like talking, hearing myself like that, talking to no one. What time is it? Oh shit. Oh damn, my PS4 or my PS5 on shit off my controller. Fuck it, bro. I'm making content right now. Yeah, let's move on to the top 15 of the pound for pound rankings. Number 15, Aljamain. See, the thing is, I'm sorry, I just saw some bullshit on there. The thing about the pound for pound rankings is someone is super skillful there, but they could be on a loss streak. Like Usman, I think if you put these guys on a pound for pound, like let's take welterweight. Let's say everybody's a natural welterweight on this pound for pound ranking. He beats Aljamain, he beats Max, he beats Sean Strickland. He doesn't beat Aspinall. He beats Adesanya. He beats Pantoja. He beats DDP, Sean O'Malley. He doesn't beat. He does beat Volk at this point. He beats Oliveira. Like the thing is, you just like Usman can easily be on there, but he's not. So what I'm gonna say is 15. He's gonna stay there. I think he's gonna beat Cater. He's gonna stay there. Max Holloway. I think he's gonna move up to about. If Tom Aspinall's number 12, I think Max Holloway's gonna move up to around number 12 if he beats Gaethje. Sean Strickland, I don't think he's gonna be up here by the time the year ends. I think he's gonna lose if he comes back against DDP, or if he fights like if he fights like a Whitaker or something. I think he'll lose. Leon Edwards, number one. Put my man's. Give him justice. Put him on the number one. Like, just put him on number one. John Jones came back, fought Cyril Gone. He fucking Cyril Gone, Applejack's gone, didn't do shit, bro. Fucking lucky, dude, just get him out of here, bro. Lucky Charms ass. Islam fought Volk twice. Take him off. Take him off number one. Hey, number two. Number two, just as good as number one, right? Almost. No, actually, that's not true. Leon's better than Islam, or at least put Leon number two, right? Like Jones, injured, dodging. He's a duck. He's a cheater. I'm, I don't know, bro. Like I don't want to see him. I don't even want to see him touching this list. Pereira, number four. His resume speaks for itself. Yeah, that's fine. I think Aspinall's going to be top 10. Yeah, Aspinall, he's number 12 right now. He'll be top 10 by the end of the year. Pantoja will go up to like number 7. I think Volkanovski is going to drop down. O'Malley at 8. This makes me pissed. Because what they're going to do with O'Malley is Oliveira 6. Fucking hell. So what they're going to do with O'Malley, right? If he wins, they're going to be like, you know what, O'Malley? You just beat Cheeto, number 4. One title defense. Lost to Cheeto before. Like, should have lost to Peter Yan. Except, refs on their side, bro. He's Real Madrid of fucking UFC. Fucking Chiefs, if, for the, I guess the American fans, for Chiefs, I guess. He's the Chiefs of UFC. Yeah, Sean Mill's gonna be top 4. He's not gonna put him against Pereira or above Pereira. Jamal Hill. He's gonna beat Pereira. I do think Pereira's gonna go down to like number 7. And I think Jamal Hill's gonna enter the top 15 at 11, where Israel is supposed to be. I do think Israel is going to stay on this list. However, okay, is anyone I don't think is going to stay on this list? Yeah, Sean Strickland's not going to stay on the list. If Oliveira loses to Arman, Oliveira will drop to like number 13. Huge drop, I know, but it's the only realistic one. Fuck it, they're going to take Alderman off. Take him off, bro. Take Alderman off at this point, bro. Like, a win over Cater is not enough to say you're pound for pound, you know? I know his resume does, but he lost. You know, like we gotta out with the old and with the new. I love Aljamain, one of my favorite fighters. I'm an Aljo fan forever. I picked him to win in the second fight against Jan, and in the first. Obviously, that didn't happen. I want to see your time, bro. Like you ain't in the pound for pound no more. We gotta get going with these fighters. Like Jamal Hill, if he wins, like he needs to be up there. Like Gaethje needs to be up there. Poirier does not need to be up there. Oh, not fuck that. Moreno doesn't. Royval, no. Royval's fine where he is. Is he? Yeah, Royval's fine. Marab, put Marab up there. You're telling me if Marab wasn't the same weight class as like almost everybody else, that he wouldn't win? Like, put him up there, you know? Put Marab up there. I'm fine with Aljamain being up there. Like I said, one of my favorite fighters, but it doesn't make sense. Ortega doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, featherweight's fine. Oliveira. I mean, unpopular opinion, because Oliveira beat Gaethje, but just going off how it is now, put Gaethje above Oliveira, or at least in there. If Oliveira's at 6, at least put Gaethje in there. You know, like with what Gaethje's been doing. Yeah, if Arman wins, put Arman around Oliveira. Like in my opinion, top 15 should be like an actual like contender thing. You lose, you get the hell out of there before I ever beat you. You make space, and when you lose, they take you out. Everybody goes up, and you put the person who won wherever you think they would fit. Usman, I see him beating a lot of people on like on the pound for pound list, but I understand why he's not up there, and I don't think he deserves to. Leon number 1. Bilal, fuck no. Strickland, is Strickland up there? Did I say Strickland was up there? I think I did. Give me that. Give me a little second. Yeah, number 13, Strickland. I'm fine with him being there for now. I do think he's gonna lose though, so maybe take him off. If Cannonier has a great performance, if he's about to fight for the title, put him up there. Great fighter. Jamal Hill needs to be up there. Jiri, I'm fine with him not being up there. Jan, I'm fine with him not being up there. Pereira's resume is putting him at 4, and I get that. Jones, take him off. I don't even like. I'm a hater, bro. Say I'm a hater. I don't give a fuck. Take Jones off. Put Aspinall at 2. No, put Aspinall at 4. Leon 1. Makachev 2. We'll put Pereira at 3, and then Aspinall 4. And I'm complete. No, don't even put Pereira at 3. Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill at 3. I'm not even. I'm not even gonna say that Pereira's gonna win. I'm not even gonna give him the slightest chance to win. Fuck all that shit. Let's look at women pound for pound. Actually, it's good. Never mind. I saw the first 5, and I don't want to look. Yeah, honestly, top of the pound for pound, I guess. Leon Edwards. So, yeah, I guess that's all the champions I said. I'm gonna keep it in notes. I'm gonna have my prediction video come out Friday, maybe really early Saturday. And yeah, honestly, man, great fights coming up on this new card. I don't think we're gonna see a new champion, but I think we're gonna see new contenders such as JDM. I think Poirier going. You know what? Nah, I'll save that for the prediction video. Anyway, if you watch this 57-minute video or such, honestly, man, I just appreciate you, man. You don't gotta like, you don't gotta subscribe, you don't gotta do shit. Just thanks for watching the shit, you know. Trying to make this shit my reality. Trying to make this shit my goals, I guess. I wanna. Hell, I don't even want to make money, bro. I just want to have my opinion out there and hopefully help other people make money. So, yeah, if you like I said, if you watch it all, let me know if you agree with some takes. Obviously, I'm open to advice. Like I don't even know how to edit, bro. I'm just shooting like straight live. I've been live for about almost damn. I've been just talking to myself for about an hour now. I'm not gonna edit it because I don't know how. I barely know how to make thumbnails. And I would love to have one of those profile pictures out. I'd like to have one of those profile pictures that like specialized for me because right now it's just a waffle. But yeah, honestly, I would enjoy all support I get. See ya.